wonderful initiative to upskill the trainees in multiple areas that will benefit them in the workforce. In the sessions I have facilitated so far, the trainees have come in with a high willingness to learn, not just from me and the materials shared, but also from one another, which is always a great sign for a facilitator.
Second, it also gave them the opportunity to interact in a different setting than what university is, a slightly more professional. And with that, they saw what new competencies they need to develop in order to be effective in the organization that they will join. And last, they also realized that they will need to adapt to many different work culture as they join different companies.
Being in a MNC like AstraZeneca, where AstraZeneca is willing to invest in advanced technology and also enhancing our skill sets in the company, it has actually helped my team to build the technical capabilities and also build their motivation to do better.
I have been given a lot of new experience, such as going to exhibitions, business trip, project site visit, and overseas inspection. Is a good exposure for the employees.
Training in Oracle is a never-ending process, so they provide ongoing trainings to us. The training includes like product-specific, career development, also communication and soft skill, and also mentoring session.
There are only 2 R&D centers in the world. One of it is in KL, and I'm very proud of them. A lot of them are being staffed, I think, by young talents. And I would say 90% are all locals. We believe, I think we are very excited, and then they are being exposed on the latest technologies.
For a company like TPSA, they have their own technology, their own secrets. This is what we as a local people need to gain, we need to learn from these Japanese people.
Having agencies like InvestKL is actually a very good initiative in making sure that the level of exposure, especially from the industry side, going towards the student sides, are being done.
We need to keep up with the latest technology available in the market so that we can improve our skills and knowledge.
Malaysia has a very big pool of talent. There are endless opportunities in Malaysia. and we just have to seize these opportunities.
As a Malaysian, we have the capacity to persevere, we have the capacity to communicate correctly, and we have a very high capacity to adapt to the new environment without forgetting our old one.
I think the Fit4Work program is a wonderful initiative to upskill the trainees in multiple areas that will benefit them in the workforce. In the sessions I have facilitated so far, the trainees have come in with a high willingness to learn, not just from me and the materials shared, but also from one another, which is always a great sign for the facilitator.
Second, it also gave them the opportunity to interact in a different setting than what university is, a slightly more professional. And with that, they saw what new competencies they need to develop in order to be effective in the organization that they will join. And last, they also realized that they will need to adapt to many different work culture as they join different companies.
Saya dari Kelang, Selangor.
I'm from Seremban, Negeri Sembilan.
Olaita Subang.
I am from Kuala Lumpur.
I'm from Sarawak, Sarawak.
I'm from Sungai Petani, Kedah.
Bonjour, my name is Hazlina. I am currently studying in France. I just finished my second year and I will be continuing my third year in École Nationale Supérieure des Ingénieurs en Génie des Technologies Industrielles à Pau in France.
Hi, I'm Ahmad Firdaus bin Ahmad Kamal Bahrain, originally from Negeri Sembilan. I just graduated from Colorado School of Mines, majoring in petroleum engineering.
Hello, my name is Kevin, and I'm currently studying civil engineering at the National Institute of Applied Sciences, Strasbourg, France. InvestKL had this management training internship program. My internship with Colas gave me a very good exposure into the railway industry. Now I'm doing my internship at Kuala Lumpur doing the MRT2 project.
When I did my internship, I really understood how processes could happen and so forth. So I really think it's important. And by doing internships, students get to develop the soft skills.
Here in InvestKL, in the MASAF Industrial Discovery Program, we learn a lot about the industry, and also we learn about the company, their day-to-day operations and what they do in Malaysia.
After my graduation, I plan to come back to Malaysia and work as a process engineer, either in the oil and gas sector or in the water treatment sector.
Arcadis, they offer a lot of opportunities for us to grow professionally, and in Arcadis, we have so many professionally registered quantity surveyors that I have a lot of opportunities to refer to them and get sufficient guidance to do that.
My key takeaway from the training that I attend is effective communication, because we interact with a lot of global teams and different by countries, and each countries have different communication style. So I have to be flexible and adapt in the agile environment.
Am I ready to face a global environment? I'm quite sure that after I've joined Arcadis, it definitely prepared me well enough for me to go forward for that.
Hai, nama saya Nisa.
我的名字是杨佳琪。
Saya seorang business development consultant di Oracle, sebuah perusahaan multinasional di Kuala Lumpur.
我是马来西亚前区人才。
저는 Malaysian Global Talent입니다.
I'm a Malaysian Global Talent.
私はマレーシアグローバルタレントです。
I'm a Malaysian global talent.
I'm a Malaysian Global Talent.
Ajasvi, hello, Malaysian Global Talent.
Malaysian Global Talent.
I'm from Johor Bahru.
Penang,
Ampang,
Ipoh,
Bangi,
Sabah, Shah Alam,
Johor,
Melaka,
Kuala Lumpur.
Malaysia Global Talent Program is an initiative by InvestKL. Attracting investments is not just about bringing in companies and asking them to run the business. It's also about how we can support from an ecosystem perspective. So this is where we see how we can work with strategic partners, the universities in Greater Kuala Lumpur, and how we can link them up with the right multinational companies and develop specific programs to cater to these talent requirements.
With the new IR 4.0 come in, Malaysian talent are ready and constantly review their skill to adapt the new demand of the industry.
The country is working towards producing international talents for the organizations, for the companies, multinationals that we have in the country.
I'll be going to Sweden to receive a training from Hydrotech. They'll transfer all the data and the knowledge. I'll be able and capable of bringing expertise to all over Asia.
Over the years, they have provided me with a lot of opportunities and trainings. Most notably for me was the Global Shapers program. So they had 100 young professionals from all over the world. We had to collaborate and work with each other and network with each other.
With the fast change of technology, we need to redesign higher education. The future is about how we offer programs differently, the type of programs, how we deliver higher education differently, how we work closely with the industry.
We have more than 100 collaborations that we have with industry. I think more important is so industry coming onto campus, supplementing, complementing what we are doing with the programs that we have.
Global Talent Program is an important intentional initiative that brings the multinationals and also the universities and the students together. So that gives our students and gives us as a university access to key players in the world. The multinationals can come and search for talents at our universities.
So it is really insightful for students like me who are working towards graduation, looking for internships, because in that way I know what are the requirements a job needs.
So there's a lot of university collaboration, and we do work with InvestKL in that end. They bridge that communication and lead us to various platforms where we work on educating and hosting graduates also.
Our development of young talent is important so that we are set for our sustainable future.
It's important that talents today bring the right balance, right? Being digitally savvy is one thing, but having the right foundational soft skills, being able to think critically, have the ability to structure your messaging and your narrative, as you engage with clients.
Local talent is hungry. That we heard ourselves from the multinationals. When they hire Malaysians of diverse background, diverse cultures, they see that hunger and that willingness and drive to succeed.
Hello, everyone. Okay, I think we can start this session, yeah, Jasmine?
Sure. I think students are slowly coming in.
Yeah. So
Could
I
give
think
them about another 5 minutes more.
okay.
Sure.
So
I think it should be okay, Mana. Perhaps let's have a chat with them first, and we introduce ourselves first, and let's have a chat with them.
okay, sure. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for your time, for spending your time this weekend. So I know maybe some of you already have some plan. This is long weekend some more, right? So we promise we won't take your time too long. Okay, so we will do it a briefing and then in Q&A sessions. If you guys have any question, just let us know. Okay. Okay, before that, my name is Nick Norimana. You can call me Imana. Okay. Thank you to Mr. Azmi and the team for organizing or coordinating these sessions to promote the Fit4Work program with UniKL students. Okay. Together with me this morning is our Fit4Work team, the project coordinator. We have Mr. Fahmi and also Miss Marsha.
Good morning, everyone. Assalamualaikum. Thank you for making your time to our previous sessions.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you had your breakfast already this morning.
Yeah, I think perhaps please grab a coffee while listening to us. Okay, this is very casual. This is your Saturday morning. I know some of you might just coming back from a morning run. Okay, and some of you maybe baru bangun perhaps.
Yes.
Okay,
Please
but
do grab your coffee.
yeah, no worries. So take your time. Who said yes? Baru bangun ke tu?
We have now 84 in the room.
I think we can
92,
start.
yeah.
Let's start.
Okay, good. So I'll share the screen first, yeah. Oh, and also feel free to turn on your camera if you are convenient. Okay, so we can have more engaging session. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Mana, you want to take a photo first?
Yeah, take a photo
Oh
first.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, we should take a photo first. Okay, let me stop sharing first. Okay.
Can everyone open their camera?
Yeah, if you are available, you can turn on your camera.
Hi, Aisha. Aisha is the first one.
Hi.
Okay, please open your camera for us for a quick photo session.
Any more?
It's a very quick one.
Okay. Marsha, you taking it, right? Marsha, count first.
This is awesome. All right, okay. All right, anyone else? Okay. Oh, okay, the lab.
Nabila is in the lab.
Yeah, let me change the thing to gallery so it can fill up more people. All right, okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. Right. Another one? Last one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you. I will share my screen first, yeah. Okay. Is it okay? Is it clear now? Okay, right?
Yeah, we can see.
All right. Okay. So before I start with the background of Fit4Work program, this program, so I will like briefly introduce you about InvestKL. So I'm sure some of you may have not heard about InvestKL previously. So I will just briefly introduce. Actually, InvestKL is an investment promotion agency under Ministry of International Trade and Industry. What we did is basically our main focus is to attract large global multinational companies to invest and build their hub in Greater KL or Klang Valley. Okay, what it means by build their hub or establish their hub here is that the hub is act as a control tower for the company to regulate their business from other regions, such as Southeast Asia, from in Thailand, Singapore, Philippines, and somewhere else. So the KL control tower, KL hub here will be the control tower. So, okay. This is Penjana, Fit4Work Penjana program. Marsha, my slide is moving, right? Now you can see the introduction, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so what is Fit4Work program? Actually, Fit4Work program is part of one of the initiative from the government for Penjana program. So InvestKL has a vast experience with MNCs. So what we did is that we sit and hear from the MNC and industry about their opinion on the local or fresh graduate or local talent. So what they say is that our local or talents or fresh graduate, they have equipped with hard skills. It's just that they have to sharpen their soft skill. So InvestKL come up with the proposal to MITI known as this program, Fit4Work program. So Fit4Work program is basically we train the students, the fresh graduates with soft skill program so that to equip you for the future workforce. Okay, I will explain you in details what are the soft skills that we focus on. Okay, this program basically we train 400 graduates and then we place them to the company. So it's a train and place program. The essential the skills that I mentioned is a management skill, knowledge skill, essential skill, as well as IR 4.0 business skills. So these are the 116 MNCs or the companies under InvestKL. So what we did is that after the train program, so we will place you to the workforce. So mainly at our level best, mainly we will place you in the MNC under InvestKL. So these are 116 MNC under us. So I'm quite sure you guys familiar with these logos. Of course, this is not 116. This is some of the logos that we can feature, okay, from the company. I am sure you guys know familiar with this logo. Okay, maybe you want to know. Maybe you can tell us what are the business if of the company display here. Any one of you want to give it a try? The company that look familiar, or you just type in the chat box what the company that you interested. If you give a chance, what are the company that you are like interest to join in that looks familiar to you? Anyone? I cannot see the anyone drop in there in the chat, Marsha?
Partner saying IBM.
Oh, so you are interested to work with IBM? Yeah, it's one of the MNC under S as well. IBM. Anyone else?
Schindler, AZAC, yeah, AstraZeneca,
Great.
Schlumberger,
Yeah,
Zalora.
I from the list I noticed some of you are in biomedical from the biomedical faculty. So the AstraZeneca is one of the medical company under us lah.
So a lot of them are choosing Toshiba and Schlumberger. And
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your response. Okay, I will just move. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Okay, these are the 4 pillars of the program that I mentioned. We have essential skills. Like previously, we have the sessions with one of the trainers. Okay, for your information, this 4 skill, we select the professional and certified trainer to train the student with these soft skills. So for example, in essential skills, you get a chance to know about your personality, interpersonal, and IR 4.0 business skills. We have digital marketing. Some of the trainers, they will bring the industry with them. So these people from industry will share more about the companies. For example, last time we have Lazada, Shopee, and all. So from we have also knowledge skill, cultural awareness, since we deal more with the multiculturals or MNC with different culture backgrounds. So from the knowledge skills, the trainer will tell you how to work with, for example, your boss from Europe, how to know more about their culture and how to tackle them. And then we have management skills. Under the management skills, we have leadership, coachings, and others. This is the methodology. Basically, we recruit the participants of the program through the collaboration with the university. So UniKL is one of our partners. Okay, we have also from the Perkeso and also from Mohi database. So what we did, we trained and then we placed them to our MNCs, GLCs, and SMEs. Okay, this is our overall cohort for our program. So just for your info, we have run this in 5 batches already. So from the 1 to 5, from the previous one is batch 5, we did hybrid sessions. So previously we just do the virtual because we're not allowed to do the physical at that time. So moving forward, we are looking to have a fully physical session. So this is gonna be more like engaging and more fun sessions. During last time also during the batch 5, we did a hybrid for both and also the company visit. Marsha will share more about that during the journey. So this is the participant journey. So I will pass to Marsha to explain in detail on your journey if you join this program. Over to you, Marsha.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'll take over for the participant journey. So first of all, we connected, like I mentioned previously, we collaborated with public and private university to train up to 400 fresh graduate, and we target to in place 320 of them, our partners company. So next is the training. So the training will be around 4 days. So day 1 until day 4, you are exposed to 4 essential skills, which is management skill, knowledge skill, essential skill, and IR 4.0 business skill. So during this training, you met potential employers and also industry leader. They are brought by our trainers. So next, you will be moving on to industry engagement. So during this, you may have career talk, interview session with companies that are hiring, and also on campus, possibly on campus mini career fair. So we are going to move to job offer and also interview. So we have two-way approach, which is we will receive CV since dia ada kerja. Sorry, okay, there's two-way approach. We will receive CV that we receive, we will compile and share it with our MNC. MNC will approach the suitable candidate for a job interview. Next, MNC will inform us whether they have any job openings, they're hiring, so the participant themselves will directly send their CV to the company. We will share the vacancy link with our participant. Lastly, hopefully by the end of it, you will receive a job offer and you'll be placed in the company. Okay, next one. All right. So what
excuse me, I have a question.
Yes.
So
Yes.
in total, how many days or for the program for UniKL students in total now? You get my question.
Yeah, Encik Azmi, we will explain our collaboration with UniKL towards the presentations.
Okay. Because I think that the students are also eager to know how many days they're gonna spend if they are sure. Thank you.
Indeed.
All right. So I'll continue. So next, what will you gain during the entire program? So possible job placement and opportunity with top global and local corporation. Next is intensive essential skill training and exposure. Like I previously mentioned, an opportunity of exposure to international corporation, GLC and SME during your training session. You are trained by professional and certified trainers. They are subject matter experts, so they are fully trained. They are fully certified trainers. Lastly, you will gain allowance and also certificate provided upon the completion of the training. Next. Okay, are you eligible for our program? First of all, you have to be a Malaysian citizen. You have to be a fresh graduate that is ready to be employed, because we want to straight away place you in MNC and also any company. And you are not participating in other Penjana upskilling and reskilling program. The current GPA must be around 2.8 and above. Your web proficiency has to be about 4, and this is band 7. So you have to have a good English proficiency. And lastly, you have to be active in extracurricular activity and have leadership qualities. So this is just how to say, a criteria that we are looking for, and mostly what MSc is looking for as well. All right. Now next. Okay, so this is how we did our previous batch, which is online. So this is what happened. Everything is through Zoom, Steam, or Google Meet. So, here you see down there they receive a reward for participating, which is a coffee from one of the trainers. Okay, next. Okay, so like previously, when I mentioned that batch 5 had the hybrid session, so we did online training session, and we also did industry exposure, which is physical company visit, which is a physical visit, as you can see here. So we are targeting to do our batch 6 to be fully physical on campus. Okay. Are you there? All right.
Okay, thank you, Marsha. Okay, to answer and she asked me question just now. Okay, for the training days, right? We will have this is our plan for the journey, participant journey. Okay, for the training sessions, because now we will discuss further with the trainers if we have the exact dates. So roughly the training for the soft skill will take around 4 to 5 days. And then we will continue with the industry exposure. So for the industry exposure, we will bring the industry. Okay, this is exclusive only for the UniKL students and the graduates. So we'll get the company engaged with the students to share the like career talk, or even the interview sessions. Okay, they will share the opening that they have with the companies. So if you guys interested, so for those who are interested, okay, we will work further with UniKL. So we will give you the scheduling once we have the date. So this is what we did also in the previous session. So the day, okay, for example, the day 1, okay, we have this pillar 1, so essential skills. So day 2, the next pillar. So some of the training will involve the assessment sections also with the industry. So
if I can add everyone on what's next, yeah, after this preview, what's next from your end? Okay, we received 187 application from UniKL. Okay, thank you so much for your registration. So please feel free to invite or to communicate to your friend to participate this program as well, because we're still receiving application. Now, what's next? we will work with Encik Azmi and the team UniKL, the date of training session. So tentatively, we are looking somewhere in August or end of July, yeah? But we will get back to you on the final date, okay? Now, what's next? We received the application. We will went through all the application, all right? So all of you are actually listed in the registration and application. We will do the selection, and what we will do it after we do selection, we will provide the list to Encik Azmi. Okay, from there, we will seek a cooperation with UniKL team to gather you, everyone in UniKL. So we'll bring a trainer. So like Imana mentions, there are different trainers from different fields to cover the 4 pillars. So tentatively now we are looking 5 days of training and 2 days of industry exposure, or we could do it 4 days training or 2 days industry exposure, still in discussion. Now, the agenda for today is for you to understand about Fit4 program, how Fit4 program can benefit to all of you. Now, I'll give one example. As to date, from last year, we already trained 122 trainees for year 2021. All right, we managed to assist their job placement 160 trainees that we already assisted under job placement. Okay, that's the value that we can bring to all of you if you're looking for a job placement. Again, we are not promising you, we are not guaranteed that, okay, once you join this Fit4, for sure you will get job placement. No, because there will be so many factors to involve when you be shortlisted from the company. But rest assured, we will do our best to help you to find a placement, because that's our end goal for Fit4 program. Okay, I hope all of you understands the program in details, all right? But we are not expecting you understand all. But please feel free to contact Imana, Masha, and me, all right? If you have any further question, perhaps we can open a Q&A now. Okay, so we hope we give some a better understanding of Fit4Work and how you can leverage with this program to assist your job placement. But before to assist your job placement, how to equip yourself with soft skill. Now, I'll give an example, because our roles, InvestKL roles, is actually to bring multinational company to set up their presence in Kuala Lumpur. You did mention, like Imana briefly to all of you about our 116th MNC. We have Schlumberger, we have AstraZeneca, we have Novartis, we have Subsea 7 from various industry. Okay, so this is our forte. We are very close to the industry, so you can leverage with InvestKL. But before we assist you, please equip yourself with essential skills, because this is the skills that our MNC needs from a fresh graduate, and we are trying to bridge the gap. Okay, so that's where we are coming from. That's where InvestKL role, because to be honest, our role is actually to bring the multinational company, to bring investment. However, to make sure the ease of doing business, we have to look at the ecosystem, which is a talent pipeline. So this is our agenda today, to build a strong talent pipeline to our MNC. Okay, feel free, if you have any question, you can raise up your hand and you can, chase me.
So in another way, this is how InvestKL is building their talent pool. In order for InvestKL to showcase the talent, they need to you guys need to be equipped with all the soft skills that is provided by InvestKL. So I think this is an opportunity for UniKL students, that in order to be a list in InvestKL talent pool, where most of the partners of by InvestKL usually have a bit knowledge about UniKL, because they have coordinate communication between UniKL and those companies. So this is a part where students could be recommended by InvestKL. You have gone through the program, and then InvestKL assured you are as a good talent. So it's not something that it would be embarrassing for InvestKL to put forward your resume or CV to those industry.
Correct. So just to add as well, just not share what we could, because we had our session. I think all of you know Tony Fernandez, kan? So Tony Fernandez, we invited Tony Fernandez. So this is one of the example of exposure we provide to our Fit4Work trainees. We invited Tony Fernandez to give industry exposure to our trainees, and it is good enough. Dia siap bagi, okay, this is my HR. Please rename yourself as a Fit4Work trainee and submit your resume. Your application, we will go through your application. So this is the exposure that we will try our best to expose or to promote our trainees to industry, because at the end of the day, it's a job placement number one. So this is the kind of exposure that we can help lah. Okay. But again, you have to go through our soft skill training. Alah, sekejap je. I think previously we do it in 15 working days. Now we are shortening. Now we are looking at minimum 4 days, or it can be 5 days training session je. Okay. Okay. Any question? Ahmad Afizi, okay ke? I randomly pick up the names.
If you have any question regarding the program, then feel free. We are glad to assist you with the question. Or you can, if you cannot on your mic, then you can drop in the chat box.
Yeah. So how many of you, please, kalau shy to use microphone, how many of you can type how many of you are interested and excited to be part of Fit4Work family? Please type yes, okay, I'm excited, I'm eager, I'm keen, whatnot. You feel free. You can raise up your hand, you can put emoji.
UniCare students, you want to be prominent to the MNC company, you can't be shy. Part of it. Yeah, you know, just speak out. Don't ask the question after the program or after this preview. Ask them now. Anyone want to ask about the allowances, whatever? I have been asked that question quite a lot. Why don't you ask directly to InvestKL?
Yes.
Yes.
Send this line.
Oh, okay. So we have a question.
Hi, am I audible? Am I
Sorry?
audible? Okay,
Is that...
sorry. Am I audible?
Yes, Nurzati.
Sorry. We're currently working, so yeah, machine sounds. So I'm just wondering, correct me if I'm wrong. So like after this briefing, right? So you InvestKL, we go to another types of just say like sorting for the application. So from the sorting, only the shortlisted one will go to the training. Am I correct? Because like I'm just want to be clear about this.
Okay. You mean the selection, right, Nurzati?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Marsha did brief about the criteria that we're looking for. Okay. Basically, because this is Penjana, so we're looking just for Malaysian graduates only, the Malaysians, and then final year or the graduate student. I am sure all of you are final year or already alumni already graduated. So those are the criteria that we're looking for. So others is like supporting, for example, like active in extracurricular activities, and then the CGPA 2.8 the best. What is the most important is that English proficiency that we're looking at, or any other. I think that's all right, Marsha. We covered. Yeah.
So
That's
most
important.
English proficiency. Sorry, You want?
Yeah, I think to answer your question, yeah, Izzati, the what's next after you attend the session, okay, on the selection process, most likely whoever attended today, you are actually eligible.
Eligible,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I think we already read through all the application, your profile, because we have the database. Most of you are eligible. Okay, so I think it depends on you to join the programs. But at the end of the day, we work with UniKL on the next sessions. Once the class or not, we will communicate to you once everything has been finalized. Okay, Zati, hope we answered your question.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for answering. Sorry for late one.
No worries.
No problem. Okay. Any other questions?
I have a question. If
Oh,
there is a
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yep.
Can you
Yes,
hear me?
please.
Okay. So I just want to ask about the interview because you said after the training, right? Then the industry people will come and then share their thoughts, and after that they will do interview with us. Is that right? Is the interview is something official or just like a preliminary session for them to see like whether this student is suitable candidates, or it's just like an official one? I
It's
just want to know.
real. It's
Oh, it's
real.
real.
It's real,
Yeah.
Marida, because
Oh.
the industry
So
exposure
there's
activity.
no mock interview, is it?
Yeah,
There's
the
no
Ah.
mock interview during your training session.
training, correct.
On
During
the,
the training.
the day of the industry came, that will be a real life interview. That's how you're gonna market yourself.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I think there's a question. I think I have been questioned by most of MIT student, our IT student, about English proficiencies. Some of them doesn't have MWET and IELTS. Could they join in?
So like Mana previously mentioned, there is a supporting need,
Yeah.
but have good English proficiency, there is no problem at all. It's just because we are targeting MNC, the main primary language there is English, so you have to have at least good proficiency in English for you to communicate with all your.
If I can answer, Encik Azmi, not to okay everyone, not to worry about MWET and IELTS. Okay, it's just a side condition. That's the reasons why after this we might need your CV, your resume. Yeah, so again, if you don't have any MWETs, all right, but your other eligibility criteria such as your leadership, your extracurricular, your pointer and etc., it does carry weight to a selection process as well. Okay, not to worry about the IELTS and more, because I believe UniKL students are able to talk in English, not a problem at all, understand, comprehend at Malaysia level. We are not expecting you speak like a very Londonish or UKish. Yeah, we are not expecting that, but at least you understand at the backseat, you can comprehend a simple English. Okay, which is, I believe, UniKL students have that capabilities.
Yes, yes. Just to add, I think all of you are able to because we did have right Fahmi and Masha from previous batch that you guys can. It's just that maybe you are shy. Yeah.
Correct. We have student from France actually taking engineering. Diorang tak ada pun MWET, diorang tak ada IELTS, but we are still accepting the application. Okay, so again, you don't have to worry about the criteria. You just we have all your database. I think whoever who have given a name to Encik Azmi, all right, we have the database. Who still have not, I think Encik Azmi, they still can submit to you, right, their name, and
Yes.
we can collect from you.
Okay. For UniKL students, I'm Azmi Tajuddin. I would be coordinating the program with InvestKL. I think most of you have submitted to the Google Forms. Those informations are with me. So you can still submit it to your friends or whatever to join in. One question for all of you guys now. This is a first preview. You guys all from those students are doing intra or SEM 7?
Intra.
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 Yeah.
Intra.
Yes, that's great because I've coordinated through your intra coordinator. So for information today, this is this first preview is for our intra students, and those are alumni. So the next session will be our SEM 7 students. Will be I think we will do another session on that. So hope that you guys I think there's 130 students are in today. I think some of you some already have conveyed message to me that you are working on Saturday. So not a problem. I will share the list of this video recording to you guys later on.
Lovely, lovely.
And
I think
questions from
yeah, before that, Encik Azmi, I think Yogesh actually dial in right now. Yogesh, you raise up your hand, right? Yogesh?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Hi. Good morning. Sorry, I can't on the video. Anyway, Jasmine, a very good morning. Thank you for organizing the session for us. Thanks, team, for taking it very well. Hi, UniCal team. One thing I would like to add on top of, my name is Yogesh from InvestKL as well, together with the Fit4Work team. One thing that we can assure, the training is going to be exciting. You have prominent trainers, and we are very excited to have physical sessions in UniKL. A lot of insights you're going to bring, a lot of mini workshops that you're going to have, and we are also planning a mini career fair, where we can bring industry to after the training for you to look for job offers. So that's in summary. We are very excited, looking forward to have a class, first physical class in UniCare. Thank you.
Great.
All right, thank you, Yogesh. Thank you. My internships, there's a question from Atira. My internship start 1st August, okay.
No, I think they are mentioning because Encik Azmi was asking.
Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I lost blood to
Okay,
people.
who's gonna start on the 1st August? Those who gonna start for next SEM internship, we will segregate it whether you guys are gonna have your semester break. That's why what Fahmi or Imana mentioned, we will start it early end of June or early August, 1st of August, because I think all intra students gonna complete your intra whether you are on a 6-month basis or 4-month basis. You're gonna complete your intra in by 29th of July. Is that true, students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that will be 1st of August will be nice for you. For those going for intra next semester, July, December or July, January, we will see you guys are gonna complete your final exam by 22nd of July. Let me have a look at whether we could fit you into another early session before you went for your intra training. If not, we will consider or will take a request to your campuses that you're gonna be start 1 week late from your friends. That is, we will coordinate it later on. Student UniKL, are you clear about that?
Yes, sir.
So any questions or whatever later on regarding your, for intra student, I think is clear cut. You're gonna complete your intra, there's no more classes. For SEM 7 students, you're gonna start your intra in August. So for SEM 7, If you have a question later on, you email it to me. I'll share my email link but then we will coordinate it. Okay. Senyap dia budak-budak Uni KL ni. Too polite lah.
Tak apa. That's our
If you
objective
are
in
studying,
Azmi.
if you are working abroad, you are working with a multinational company. If you keep quiet, you will not excel. You must be bold and speak out your mind.
Yeah, totally agree with Chazmi, but don't worry. I think this is where you need this essential skill. We will try to groom all of you at very best best level lah. There's a question. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, before that, Darin, Hannah, you want to ask? You raise up your hand.
Yes, I have a question.
Yep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Clear.
Okay. So I just wanted to ask, like before this, the cohort sessions before this, you guys said that you guys were doing online and hybrid. So for our cohort session, will it be really 100% and fully physical and face to face? Yeah. So
right.
I was just wondering, like for the accommodation, will you guys provide that for us, or I wasn't made too clear about that.
Okay. Maybe accommodation I let Encik Azmi to answer, but for
That's
training
a good question, because if you do not raise the question, maybe some of the other students are in doubt. So shall I call you Hannah, is it, or Darin?
You can call me either way. I prefer Darin though.
Darin, okay. So you are from?
UniKL Mestek.
Yeah. Your hometown is?
Oh, in Bangi.
Bangi.
Mm.
So you can still commute if they say we are doing it in city campus. You can
In
still
KL?
Yes, we'll
Okay.
do it in KL. But
Yeah.
because you raised this question, this is a good question. Some of you guys are not in Klang Valley or KL. So if you that's why we need to do it during the semester break. So the hostel for MITs are free, then we might host you there. Or any other campus. If they say MFI is free, Mestek is free, we might host you there. Because Mestek to city campus, you still have a easy ride train to come to city campus. So this is some logistic that we will handle. We will look at it. But you need to, all the other students, you need to raise your concern. But those I saw from the listing, those are from Sabah and Sarawak. That one, you could raise your concern to us. Let's see what we could assist. If you're already in KK, then I don't think we could have the financial to support your flights to back to KL. But if you are in KL, you don't have a place to stay, we might host you in the UniKL hostel. We have few hostels in Klang Valley that could assist us on that. So any other questions from UniKL students?
I do have another question.
Sure.
It's about the allowance that will be provided. I know it's kind of like a topic, but I just wanted to
black and white.
know about that.
This is a point. You are asking it for all the other students yang keep quiet, diam dia ni. So kita orang bayar kat you je lah. Yang lain tak bayar lah. All of them are rich enough.
Kami hantar wakil je, hantar wakil.
There's no such thing as a bus driver and a passenger. If you want to reach somewhere, you got to write your own. Don't be a passenger in a bus.
Okay, maybe Imana, you want to answer the allowance?
Sure. I also saw the same question in the chat box. Okay, for the allowance, we will give 200 ringgit allowance upon the completions of the program. You also will get the certificates upon the completions. During the training, we will provide the refreshments for you guys. along the,
So
the
yeah,
training.
to add on Imana's point again, yeah, mesti I cakap lah 200 je. Macam, okay, look here, 200 only minimum maximum 5 days training session. You can go anywhere. Can you get this program yang very short period punya program, but you able to get allowance? I rest assured you won't get anything. Okay, but that's not the objective of this program actually, yeah. But again, your objective is our objective. Okay, your objective actually to get a placement, to get a job. So that's our main objective, to assist you. Now the allowance is actually to help you to start your career. Maybe okay, you need like macam a you can use the allowance to start buying something as simple as shirt, why not, yeah. We let your decision lah. But at the end of the day, the motivation for this program is actually more on job placement. Okay, so I hope by hearing 200 je cakap, I hope we still can get your motivation by assisting your job placement lah. Okay, our best effort.
Correct.
So let's make it clear. The 200 is in one lump sum 200. It's
Correct.
not 200 per day.
Betul. 200 one lump sum, but there's a
Because there's
condition.
some confusion, 200 per day. So if they say 5 days, it will be 1,000.
There's a conditions lah. You have to at least 80% to attend the sessions. Attendance 80%. So we also take the considerations well lah to pay the allowance.
Because some of the other program Penjana is per day, so this not per day lah, per session. So
Correct. Correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
then, I
per
need to
batch.
get that correct back to all the students. It's 200 session, but the program value of the program is worth more than 200 ringgit.
Certainly. Yeah. I think we are looking at long
part
term.
of the pipeline and the pool of InvestKL for all the MNC companies talent pool is more than that 200 ringgit.
Exactly.
So the commitment for students to commit on this is just about 1 week plus or something to join in the program. Then you will be still inside InvestKL talent pool.
Yep.
I think that's the point. Okay. Any other questions?
I think Ain got question. She's
Yeah.
raised up.
Hello, I have a question.
Yes.
My
Please
name is
shoot.
Anna. Okay, I don't know if you guys have talked about this before or someone have asked it, but I would like to know, when can we know that we have been selected to the program or not? The date, I mean.
Okay, thank you, Ain. As Fahmi mentioned earlier, as for now, we are still working on the date. Okay, since we already have your informations, you have registered. So once we confirm with the date, then we will let you guys know. Encik Azmi will reach out to all and give the exact date for us. We will certainly let you know beforehand, not in the short notice. Then after the selection process, and also after the date has been confirmed, we will also provide the schedule as well. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Ain.
Sorry to interrupt. When we got the confirmed date, then we got the invitation letter lah. Or
Yes,
invitation
yes.
email. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So on just to give a better understanding, so I think we will work with Encik Azmi how to communicate to all of you once you've been shortlisted. There's a way to do it, okay? But what we will do the shortlisting, selection. We'll pass it to Encik Azmi, and we work together with Encik Azmi to inform you that you've been shortlisted, and we will gather you at UniCal. Yeah, Encik Azmi?
Yeah, sure. I think for UniCal students, I think your data or information have just been shared to InvestKL yesterday. So I think InvestKL will do some selection or shortlisting. Then if let's say you're been selected or whatever, then I will email it out to you guys and inform the exact date and the locations of the training. So that will be just let it have a few days. Then we will work with, because we have all your data already.
Correct,
So
correct.
once you have
correct.
registered.
So perhaps we will think about how to keep in touch with all of you since we have the data with your permission or not. We might create a temporary WhatsApp group or Telegram group, yeah, for us to keep engaging with all of you, to keep posting a new update about Fit4Work. We will come back to you because I think we do have your email address. So anything update or not, we will reaching out to you via email or via WhatsApp group. We are planning to do it for the temporary, yeah. So rest assured, we'll definitely coming back to all of you on the selections list, and we work together with Azmi how to gather you at UniKL, especially accommodation and etc. Yeah. Okay. There's a question.
Uh, read the question in the chat box because I saw there are quite a few questions.
Correct.
So
correct.
I just read. Okay. This one from Fatima. For alumni, let's say if we got accepted to work in a company before the training date, so are we still allowed to join the training? Okay, Fatima, thank you for your questions. Okay, previously, as mentioned, we do like virtual, right? So that we also have before this we encountered this kind of situations. So to answer your questions, that if we do this time around, we will do fully physical. So let's say like if you work, then if you are still available to join, then you are most welcome to join the sessions. But then if you can't, so you need to bagi tahu me and Marsha. You let us inform that you already accepted, being accepted at a certain company. You just let us know. But then if you still want to join the physical sessions, then we have no problem then.
Okay, and then maybe I want to add another situation. Yeah, let's say during the 5-day training session, 7-day together with industry exposure training session, suddenly you've been called for a job placement for a company saying, hey, we are offering you a job. Okay, would you be interested? Okay, go ahead. Okay, we won't stop you from hold the position. Feel free. Do let us know if you've been offered a job. Okay, if time permits, you still can join the training session. Okay, if during a situation during the training session you've been offered a job. Okay, that's another situation. But at the end of the day, even you have a job, but you're interested and you eager to participate the program, if and you able to spare some time to join the training session, we are more than welcome. Okay, maybe next question.
Next is from Hazmir. I have a question. For mock interview, do we have to prepare formal attire for that sessions?
Meaning meaning I think okay, for training session it depends on the trainer. Okay, but for industry exposure, let's say we have a career fair and we have a walk-in interview, please have a formal attire. Okay, this will be covered in your training session lah. How to dress during interview and how to prepare your CV from industry perspective. Yeah, it's not theory, but literally what industry wants in your CV in order for you to be shortlisted. Okay, next.
Correct. So next is, do we bond to that company if we get the job? Okay, to answer your question, Nur Lukman, after you being selected or offered a job with the company, then you are how to say, you are like required to follow whatever it's like any other employers then, because you already accepted as their employee of the company. Yeah.
Lukman, yeah, just to add also, Lukman, the job placement that we are looking at actually, okay, kalau internship, again, it's limited to 6 months. And there's also situation after internship, most likely with your good performance, you will be absorbed. Okay, once you be absorbed or during internship, you need to follow their HR policy. Okay, their office hour, whatnot. Okay, you might need to follow their HR policy. Now, to answer your question, bond or whatnot, we are not looking any. We are not restricted to this mechanism, because at the end of the day, we let the company, the employer, do the hiring, and the employee or our trainee have to follow their HR policy. Okay, because now we are looking at memang permanent internship, or those who looking for internship for temporary, and also permanent. Okay. Okay, Nazri cakap WhatsApp better, Tele dah berabuk. I'm totally agree with you. Maybe we look at WhatsApps.
I think for student UniKL, those are, I think in this batch, there's some students are going for internship in June or August. In the meantime, you still find your place, your place of internship first. InvestKL will not really say that this program will guide you to your placement. So if let's say you have undergone this training program, then none of the company yet have any vacancy or suitable to take an intern, you might go for intern to another company first. But after you have completed the, I think InvestKL will still put you in the pool, the talent pool.
Yeah.
Once you have complete your internship, they might call you for another an interview for a job placement.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but again, yeah, Encik Azmi, you raise up a very good point. But again, we are not stop you guys. For those who yang looking for internship, we are not stopping you guys to join this program.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, the earlier the better you join this program. Okay, you have that knowledge, you have the skill at early, and you can practice during internship, and you most likely, or with a good chance, you'll be absorbed by the company. You can use the skills. Yeah. Okay. Okay, maybe another 2 question, Imana, before we end.
Okay, Darin Hana, you are raising up your hand. Any
Yeah,
other
hi,
question?
it's me again. Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
question.
no worries.
So, at the end of the session, you guys said that the MNCs will be available, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, as I understand, not all of them will be there.
You mean during the industry exposure, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because okay, for the industry exposure, we will certainly bring the industry, but of course we are not able to cater all. But then,
I see.
so if there is any opening, because they will share with us as well. So even after that, also we still reaching out to you guys. We still posting, like Fahmi mentioned, we will create a group, so we keep the posted. If they have any vacancy, then we will inform you guys. And since we already have your CV, then we will certainly circulate the CVs to the MNCs.
Yeah, if I
I
can,
see, I see.
yeah, if I
Okay.
can as well, Darin, I think you showed a very good example here. Whenever question inquiries, you raise up, and very good example. We are very excited to have you on board with Fit4 program. Please make sure you join Fit4 program.
Thank you.
Now to now
I'm
to
excited as well.
Dah selek kan ni.
Now, just to add, just to add again, we are not looking the 160 MNC that what Imana presented earlier. We are not limiting that number, because we will be working with Perkeso on the mass career fair. Okay, somewhere in June. Now, let's say if we have your database, okay, as additional value from Fit4Work to you to help your job placement at early stage, we will communicate to you. We will try to work with Picasso. Hey, look, we have this trainee from UniKL. How we can bring you guys to the huge or mass career fair for you to go walk-in interview or whatnot. Okay, again, don't worry so much about the how many MNC will be there or not. Okay, you focus, you absorb as much as you can the training session, and then leave it to us on your engagement with industry. Okay, I hope we answer your question, Darin. Keep in touch, yeah?
I understand. Thank you so
All right,
much.
no worries.
Thank you, Darin. Perhaps we can take last questions.
Sarah, do you have question ke? You switch on your camera. Okay, maybe last question, anyone? Any gentlemen? Come on, gentlemen, jangan memalukan. Any boys?
Tunggu invitation later je.
Good lah. Nazri, you're so cool. Okay, look forward as well to have you. The team will be harmony kalau ada you juga. So yeah, kalau ada team, your team member, cepat-cepat. Okay, hold on first. Relax dulu. Let's digest. Let's understand. Okay, good. This attitude juga we need in our, especially working in a team.
But this is my account. My real name is Fadil.
Okay, your real name is Fadil.
My internship company.
I see. Okay, great. So last question, then we wrap up, yeah. Imana, there's one last question. How long usually after the interview session during the training will the company get back? Okay, I think this depends on the company. Yeah, the hiring company. Some company, I think average, they might need 2 weeks to get back to you. Okay, and some company, depends on the position. They might need a month or 2 months, especially in leadership roles. Yeah. Yeah, from our experience. So again, this is very subjective, depends on the position and depends on the roles. Okay, don't worry, if you have any question, maybe they can write directly to talent at InvestKL, right, Imana?
Yeah, I will put in the chat box here.
So if you have any question, feel free to drop us email or your inquiries. We're more than happy to respond to you. Okay.
Sorry, may I ask last question?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Previously when we fill the form, updating the resume, so some of them need to update the current new resume. So where I need to put the new one?
You mean your CV, your resume? Bila nak bagi? Okay. For CV, I think you hold on first. Okay. I think the most important, we need your data. Okay. And then we will let you know when you need to give a CV. Maybe 1 week before the training session start or not. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Because you said you already give the resume, then yeah, the form, then you can update that one. We will ask for your CV after the completion of training sessions. Then you can give us the updated one lah.
I see.
Okay, Nazri. Nazri ke Fadil? I'm now confused. Okay. I
Fadil.
think. Okay. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you for sacrifice your early morning. I think those who are working still working. I think again, thank you so much. You really touch us. Okay. Your hopefully your time here will benefit to all of you. We will do our best. Okay, we'll do our best to assist you. In any circumstances during your training session, and rest assured, I think Cik Azmi will likely do the same thing as well. Okay, and please keep in touch. Anything, please write to us, talent, or you can reach out to Cik Azmi. And let's wait our selection list, and we will reach out to you if you've been shortlisted. But most likely, I think all of you are eligible already.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep in touch. Look forward to meet you in person. Okay, and we will keep engaging. We will think about the temporary WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Cik Azmi.
Cik Azmi.
Thank you,
Okay, thank you.
InvestKL. Fahmi, Imana, and we're for UniCal students. You have any further questions regarding this? You can either straight away email it to InvestKL, or you can email it to me. I have put my email address in the chat box. So thank you so much for making your time today, as what Fahmi and Imana have mentioned earlier. So I think we will end this session. Then I hope you could also convey this message to your friends who are not present today. So I think that's we'll do the second preview, I think, later on when for the SEM7 students.
Sure,
Thank you
sure.
so much.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thank you.
thank you. Alright, bye-bye.
so much,
Lastly,
guys.
kalau nak tahu apa-apa pasal InvestKL or Fit4Work, please visit our website lah. You can ni. We will do it. We will paste here. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Alright, take care. Siapa
Thank
yang
you.
kerja, kerja elok-elok.
Thank you.
Thank you, InvestKL.
No worries.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend.